about the quarterback play in the league, right? So you talk about Zach Wilson, and you see a lot of us guys who cover the league like you and me and talk about it all week. And you talk about, man, the quarterback play is just not as good as it used to be. So I delved into the numbers. And one of the findings I found was guys just don't get that much time to develop, right? Because the average coaching 10 years, about 3 years, like you got 3 years as a coach most of the time, if you're fortunate enough and things don't go really bad. And so how can a head coach say, yeah, okay, I'm going to stick with Zach Wilson for 3 years until he hits his stride and go through the pain? I'll be fired. So it's unfortunate for those quarterbacks because they don't get the chance to do it. And when they do get a chance to do it, you got to perform right away. And that's a lot. I mean, there's some guys, look, we can look at CJ Stroud, amazing year, but that's a unicorn. Like you get a couple of those guys occasionally, but overall, sometimes guys just take time to develop. And I think you look at this matchup on Sunday, these two teams have quarterbacks in those positions. Obviously, Zach Wilson had last year and everything that happened then. And the expectations are so high, and the league's defenses have gotten better against these offenses. And man, that just creates a tough situation for these guys.
Yeah, to your point, yeah, I feel like when you become a head coach, you essentially have to take a quarterback unless you already have a franchise quarterback there. But that
Right.
tends to not be the case because that's usually why teams are firing coaches because they can't fund either a quarterback situation or something. So, but yeah, because you're on the clock at that point and you really
Yeah.
have 3 years to try to win. And I think back when like I was a kid, it would be okay, you give a guy 3 years and see what he can do. Now all of a sudden people want it now, especially when you're seeing these quarterbacks, be successful in their first or second year.